Win Pop One Bronze, we win. This is your friend James. Love, continuing love 5. Love is not lust or obsession. Now, lust or obsession. What is lust? Lust is inordinate affection. Lust, inordinate, just not appropriate. 12-year-old boy wants to have sex with 10-year-old girl. That's not love. That's lust. I mean, come on. Man wants to have sex with child. This is not a joke. This is anything that's inordinate as defined by the Bible. Anyway, but anything that's or obsession. There is a difference between love and lust. Lust is, lust. That's what lust is. It seems to be, just exciting. What's name is like, oh, look, the girl's wearing something, that's revealing and stuff like that. And you're getting turned on by the girl. I mean, come on. But that does not mean that you're in love with the girl. Just like they said, my brother said that he used the phrase camp goggles. They can be inside camp and after about, 4 weeks, you keep seeing the same girl. The guys start saying, oh, well, as long as I said a 5 can become a 10 after 4 weeks when you don't see any 10s around. But see, that's just, that's just attraction. Love is not just attraction. Because that's why we have fallen families and destroyed homes. Because people thought that, it was just exciting. I mean, it's really just sensual. Things that's not love. Obsession, like those TV shows where the girl's following around the guy and basically stalking the guy and harassing him to get married. I don't know why that's interesting, because girls seem to be able to get away with it on TV shows and guys can't. But it's still stalking and harassing. If the boy does not want to be around the girl and she's in every single one of his classes and popping up his house, she's harassing. But that's called, oh, she's in love with him. No. She is like, I've seen the shows where the girl is like torn up on the inside. It's like she doesn't know what to do because he's not, I need to know how he's feeling. I need to know how this is, that, and the other. That's obsession. That's not love. See? But if somebody who doesn't have any sense or doesn't have any knowledge or is just perverted, they'll call that love. No. She's stalking the boy. That's not love. Just because, that's why you need to involve God with it. She might eventually turn on the floodgates of love, like I said in the earlier video, awakening love, but that by itself is not love. When there's anxiety and fear and obsession and stalking, that's not love. So that's another thing. So you have to make sure you separate that. Lust, just because, they're a wonderful kisser, that's got nothing to do with that, with love. Just because they make you feel good fornicating in bed doesn't mean y'all in love. Because the boy could be in lust. I mean, think about having sex in the bathroom. Oh, wow, look what we did. Everybody, school, do something real quick. Nonsense. That's not love. Lust is not love. Think about it. Just find some, weird thing to do. Lust, some fetish, stuff like that. That's not love. Lust, what do you call it? The whipping and all that nonsense. Abusing yourself with mankind. Hurting your body. But, when you sprinkle lust into it, it becomes worse. People do it. It's just, I'm not even going to get into it. There's so many things that when you add lust to it, it creates a sensuality that makes people want to do stuff they don't need to be doing. But see, the people call that love because it's almost like the goosebumps and things in the previous video where it's like, oh, this is something, so we must be, but that won't sustain. Lust doesn't sustain. A fresh new relationship with someone in the office who's already married, that might have lust because y'all, oh wow, because you got lust, you got Satan's pushing and prodding you. The flesh, oh, this is great, this is wonderful, because there's this energy behind it. But it's not God's energy. It's not love, it's not real. So, seducing spirits and people who seduce folks, that's not love. Well, that's another video. So that's not love. So the concept is the lust and obsession is not love. So that's why you have to be with God and discuss it with God and, about it. Because if the boy is obsessed with the girl to where he can't stop calling her, this is a problem. If the girl is obsessed with the boy, if they can't control themselves, this is obsession. That's not love. That means something is wrong. And don't let a perverted television show or book writer twist this. Because if you do that, then, well, It ends in those things where the person's obsessed with the person. If you see, this is fake, this is false reality, it doesn't really work. People end up getting killed or in jail or something like that. It always goes south. But you got the concept of where this person's obsessed with this person, and they basically wear the person down, and the person falls in love with them, and they live, quote unquote, happily ever after. That's nonsense. Because love is not lust. You can't build a relationship off of somebody else's obsession where they just wear someone down. That's not love. Love does not wear someone down. Love does not, I'm going to keep asking you till you make me, I'm going to keep asking you till you marry me. That's not love. I've seen, like I said, the girls do it. It seems like girls can get away with it more than guys, which is odd, but it's just still harassment and things like that. So love is not harassment. Love is not abuse. Love is not all that stuff. That's not love. Let me be.